Today we're tackling more viral Filipino recipes. Ooh! How good does this look? So good! Mahal kita. Apparently, this is one of the best egg dishes in the world.
Cheesy tortang talong. This new discovery makes what is said to be the best egg dish in the world even better. Tortang talong is basically already perfect. Easy, flavorful, and satisfying. So make it how you usually do. Just make sure to char those eggplants very well for the best custardy texture and smoky flavor. The magic happens in the pan. After laying your torta in some hot oil, spread lots of mozzarella cheese. A few flips later, reveal a perfectly browned crust of cheese stuck on your favorite egg dish. Literally, how can you resist this?
Welcome back to our kitchen. Part 2. We're doing part 2 because part 1 left us wanting more and you guys requested it, so we had to. Now I want to get serious before we start. About 51% of you currently aren't subscribed. I know this because I checked my analytics. I don't know why you're not subscribed yet, so I'll just give you a moment to click subscribe. Help this mama get to 4 million before baby number 2 arrives. I think I've got like 200,000 more to go, so it's a bit of a stretch, but please help me out. For this egg recipe, we need to char grill some eggplants. And look how long these eggplants are. I really wanted to find smaller ones because later we have to flip the egg. And you guys know we are the queens of messing up kitchen flips. We can't. We're not great. We're gonna use this little stove to char grill it. I'm scared too. I'm already scared. Like, we already feel nervous. Turning this on makes me nervous. Wait, am I supposed to do something? Okay, just needed a man to help us out. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Should I show it? I'll show it here.
Should we off the fire first?
Yeah, like this feels dangerous. Why do I feel like this is like some sort of voodoo doll? I'm gonna poke some holes in the eggplant. That's a brush. Lila's going to brush on a little bit of oil over the eggplant. You don't touch the brush. You just do this. Ew, now your hands are oily. Thank you for helping. I know, now you're gonna wash it, right? Something's happening, getting darker. How long does it take to char grill this? Not gonna lie, open flame scares me. Oh, it is getting some color. Oh my gosh, the ends are burning. This is more scary than it is difficult. If you attempt to make this, I suggest you go with a smaller eggplant. It's a bit of a struggle trying to char grill this long thing.
It's like a limb.
The end has been char grilled, but the stem part is a little bit more difficult because it kind of catches on fire.
What's mommy doing?
Mommy's trying to char grill this eggplant, darling. Okay, she dark.
I think that's good enough.
I think that's good. You oiled it so well, Lila. Way harder than making s'mores. Let's poke that off. Okay. I managed to char grill this and not set off the fire alarm, so we're going good. I'm gonna cover it with a lid to sort of like steam, and then it will make it easier to peel. Next, I'm gonna crack my eggs. Because my eggplant is a little bit bigger, I might need 3 eggs instead of 2, we'll see. Gonna season it with a little bit of salt, some pepper, give that a good mix. I'm just gonna attempt to peel it with my tongs because it's still quite hot. Ooh, this is satisfying. I did my best to peel this eggplant. It looks pretty good to me. Now I'm gonna lay it in my egg mixture and then use a fork to mash it up. I will say, this smells amazing. Smoky, char grilly. Basically, I'm turning this eggplant into an octopus.
Octopus infused omelette.
Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's cook it. In it goes into my pan. Ooh,
Kind of looks like a person,
does it look like a person?
like just vibing in the egg.
Oh, it smells good. I am really excited. I have high hopes for this dish. Now for the twist. Add some cheesy goodness on top. So I think the normal, like the traditional one doesn't have cheese, but you know, if it tastes good, it'll taste even better with cheese. That's a fact. My plate is kind of small.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it. Ooh!
You did it.
I did it guys. OMG. Slide it back. How do I get it back? Oh no.
No.
This is where it goes downhill.
Okay.
Nut! Okay, get that cheese back in. Can't have a cheese pool right now.
Close up the
Close.
blanket. The The eggplant's cold.
I think the other side is done, so I'm gonna attempt to replicate my flip. Ready? I got it, I got it.
You got it. You got
Oh,
it.
this doesn't look as good as the underside, but we can work with it. We can work with it. It smells better than it looks, okay? And I feel like maybe if I just garnish it with some greens, it might save it a little bit and make it look more appetizing. Kinda?
Kinda.
What is this?
Let's dig in. This is the best egg dish in the world, okay? You need a little bit of everything.
It's an eggplant pool, huh?
This is an eggplant pool. Woo!
I'm like blown away by this. I've never seen this before.
I've never seen it until now because this is the first time I made it, okay? I have a boo-boo on my finger. I cut myself prepping the ingredients today, guys, so I just want to show you my Elsa Band-Aid. Lila loves it. Oh, we're going in for big bites, hey? We're like all in on this one. Cheers! It's good.
Wow. What?
Oh.
That's really good. That's really good.
That is so good. I think it has to be one of the best egg dishes we've ever tried. Like, this is impressive. The eggplant adds a flavor to it. It's like eggplanty, but not. The cheese definitely elevates it. Come eat it. Okay, Lila, you gotta try this. Oh, you don't want it? Okay, Daddy.
Wow, you're missing out, Lila.
You're missing out, Lila. We're starting off with a bang, guys. This is a double thumbs up. I would love this for breakfast all the time. Okay, you want to do double thumbs? It's a double thumbs up. Are you sure you don't want to try, Lila? It's so good. Do you like it? Yeah. I knew you'd like it, so you just gotta try new things, darling. It's yummy, isn't it? Ooh, second bite, double thumbs up. We made a second one, and this time we added a bit of chili sauce like he did, and it's game changer, guys. I feel like this has definitely elevated it on another level. I'm in love with this dish. On top of rice or even on its own, it's really good. Yeah, this time our second one looks a lot better. Sorry guys, I would have shown you a full shot before I took another bite, but I couldn't resist. If crispy pork belly sounds amazing to you, then you need to watch this next recipe.
This is how I make my favorite Filipino dish, crispy pork belly sisig.
Kain tayo.
Think of them like Spanish tapas, typically served in small plates and meant to be shared while drinking with your buddies. Start by prepping your pork belly, and you can do this the night before. Simply slice the pork into sections and let it simmer with some aromatics until cooked through and tender. To get your pork belly crispy, you can either fry them in oil or simply toss them into your air fryer. Just be sure to chop them into small bite-sized pieces. Into some melted butter, start sauteing your onions, minced garlic, and Thai chilies for a bit of heat. Optionally add in some liver, then finally add in our chopped pork belly and season it with some calamansi, soy sauce, and oyster sauce.
How good does that sig-sig look? And how fun is it to say sig-sig? Sig-sig. Sig-sig. So for this, I've already pre-boiled my pork with some aromatics. I put in onions, bay leaf, peppercorns, and garlic. Then I popped it in the air fryer for about 20-25 minutes, and it got crispy like this. I mean, I can't. Okay, trust me, it's crispy, okay? I think it's rock solid. I will say that the cut that he used in the TikTok had like layers of fat, so I feel like it gets that crispiness throughout, whereas our one, the layer of fat is just at the top. Let's just chop it up. You need some muscles for this.
Insane crunch on
That is so crunchy. I think we might break a tooth. Not really sure how small I'm going, but I'm just gonna try to get the pieces as small as possible without cutting myself again. Oh, okay. Let's cook this pork for the third time. I already have melted butter in my pan. I'm gonna add in onions, some garlic, and a little bit of chili. In the video he said it's optional, you can add some liver. I don't have liver lying around and I'm not a big fan of eating liver, so I'm gonna skip that. In goes the chopped up pork belly. Adding in some calamansi. Some soy sauce and oyster sauce. It looks like his one, kinda.
Oh, this smells good.
I feel like we should have made more for the amount of effort. Should I just try a piece? I just ate a little piece, guys, and that's all I'm gonna say. Ooh! I'm so excited to try this. I had a little bite out and I'm like,
spoiled it for herself.
What?
Did I
What?
spoil it?
Why did
No.
you do that?
I have prepared some white rice to go with this. I know in the video it says that sig is usually eaten like as a drinking, like a bar food kind of thing. But man, I would eat this for dinner. Like this is so good. Enough of me bragging about it. Let's try it. Oh, I should mention that you can add a raw egg on top. I am expecting, so I'm not gonna do that, but feel free to do that to your one. Sorry guys, you gotta endure no egg. Ah, I lost a piece. Hold on. 3-second rule. I won't eat raw egg, but I'll eat stuff off the floor.
Yeah, I know. What?
Cheers.
Holy. Holy moly. That's so much flavor.
It is so good. There is so much texture because you've got like some of that crispiness from the crackling of the pork, and then obviously the leaner parts, and so it's a good mix. So you got like that bit of that fatty, a bit of that lean meat, then it's got that calamansi juice which adds that zing, and the onions, a bit of that chili also gives it a kick. I just want to say that I grew up with a lot of Filipino friends. Like I went to a school with like a lot of Filipinos, and I'm kind of mad that they held out on this dish. Like I never got to eat this at family parties or anything. Like how did I not know about this dish earlier?
I think we've been sleeping on Filipino food.
I think Filipino food, like Filipino cuisine is flying under the radar, guys. Like you guys are gatekeeping some stuff, okay? This sig, we gotta tell the world about sig.
This is good.
We're sig sisters.
Sig.
What am I? I'm a sister as well.
You gotta just join in. You're just a sig guy.
Boiled, air fried, and then stir fried.
It was worth all that effort. Only thing, if you make this, warning, you need to make a bigger portion, right?
Yeah.
I want to give this like all the thumbs up in the world. Like this, it deserves more than double thumbs up. It like deserves a quadrillion thumbs. Seriously, so good. Why didn't I know about this earlier? Here's what to cook when you don't feel like cooking.
This is how you make chicken tinola. This is the dish my mom makes whenever she doesn't feel like cooking because it's so easy. Shout out to moms. Now I'm using legs and thighs, seasoned with salt and black pepper. Okay, now medium heat, add some oil, sear the chicken. In the same pot, add your ginger, add your onions, add the chicken back, and a chicken stock cube. Okay, now we're gonna bring it up to a boil, and once it boils, we're gonna lower the heat to a simmer until the chicken is completely cooked. Okay, after 40 minutes, add your sayote and add your spinach. Finish it with some fish sauce.
Let's tackle this chicken tinola dish. It looks so nice and hearty. Perfect when you don't want to really cook because you just throw everything in. I've got my chicken here ready for seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. Then I'm gonna sear it. Okay, she's getting some color. I'm gonna quickly turn it. After that, I remove the chicken and then use the same pot to cook the ginger. Add in some chopped onions and then add back that cooked chicken. Now we just add 5 cups of water and let that cook for about 40 minutes. It's time to add in our vegetables. I've got here sayote and spinach. Sayote is this, guys. In Vietnamese, we call it su su. Su su. What is it called in English? I don't know, comment below. What is this called in English? It's smelling so good, guys. In goes the greens. And then I'm gonna pop in the spinach. Let that continue cooking and then we can taste test it. To finish it off, I'm gonna season it with a little bit of fish sauce. And now we can taste it. Our chicken tinola is ready. The meat just literally like falls apart.
This looks so good.
This looks healthy. I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is, right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's good.
That's so good. Okay, if you were sick, this is what you'd want to eat, like a nice bowl of chicken soup. And it kind of tastes Vietnamese.
It does, yeah.
Like it reminds me of like a Vietnamese soup.
That's good though.
It's good, it's very fragrant. The soup is like full of flavor. Yeah, and the meat is just so tender. Oh, this is hearty, this is comforting. Whoa. A bit Chinesey, a bit Vietnamesey.
Asian.
Just Asian chicken soup, a really good one. It's got like that nice like hint of ginger, so it adds like, you know, my mum would be proud, like the warmth to the belly. I feel very repetitive. Like if I just keep giving these thumbs up, is that too much? But this is what it deserves. It deserves a double thumbs up. There is nothing to fault about
There's
this
no
dish.
biasness here. It's actually legit good.
Yeah.
And it's easy to cook.
Lucky. Dessert.
Dessert time. You know we always have room for dessert, and this recipe looks good.
This is the sound of Filipino summer. Cream of corn, white sugar from your sugar mommy, shaved ice, more corn kernels, evaporated milk, cornflakes with selecta super thick ube ice cream. It's gonna make our mais con hielo super creamy.
This is why I'm so excited for summer. Because of the dessert. Siyempre, kakainin mo muna yung ice cream bago mo haluin. Oh, it's becoming purple. Say, ah.
Man, I love corn. I used to eat like corn like out of the can.
Same. It's corn. Oh my god, this reminds me of the first time when we did the Filipino dessert that.
Oh, the mango float.
Oh,
Reminiscent about that. You guys need to check out that episode and try that recipe.
that one was freaking bomb.
Everyone was saying that we got to get like this brand of graham crackers.
Yeah,
We
I
got to
saw.
retry that. Let's assemble our dessert. This one's pretty easy. Believe it or not, this is the only glass cup I have. I feel sad. All our Pinteresty ones I had to sell when I moved. In goes creamed corn.
What sugar?
Some sugar. She uses shaved ice in the recipe. My fridge only spits out crushed ice, so you know, ice is ice. Add in some corn kernels on top. I hope you like corn. Pour in some evaporated milk. Oh. Top it off with cornflakes. Guys, please don't come for me because I couldn't find ube ice cream. The next best thing was taro ice cream. Like, I know they're different. I know, I did my research. I contacted all the Filipino groceries, but they don't sell it. So we're gonna have to make do with this. I ask for your forgiveness. Oh, it's like a soft serve. Do I just kind of roll it first and then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of mold it.
Okay, kinda.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yo.
Yo. What is up? How good does this look? Okay, this belongs at a cafe.
Is it time for us to open a cafe again?
Yeah. Every time we make like a nice dessert or drink, we're like, we gotta open a cafe. I'm gonna attempt to mix this so we can get a bit of everything. It's overflowing. How to eat this? Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, the textures. Oh wait, we forgot about Alfred. Whoops. Alfred, come. We forgot about him, but we're not stopping.
Bro, it's good.
The cornflake adds that nice crunch. It's got so many textures, guys.
I don't know, man. I think the corn is throwing me off a bit.
Oh, you're not a corn guy. I think it's gonna be obviously way better if we had that right ice cream, but honestly, guys, this is
Still pretty.
it's so good still. I don't even like it, but I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
That's good.
That's so good. That is so good.
I think I can do without the corn. It's good, but like, I think without corn, I would like it more.
Really? But this is basically all corn. We've got cornflakes, we've got cream corn, we've got corn kernels.
No, the cornflakes I'm okay with. It's just it's the kernels.
Maybe only cream corn for Alf.
No, I dig this one. Dig.
Even though we did our own version of this, it tastes so good. So I can only imagine what the real thing tastes like. I feel like we just need to fly to the Philippines now. Like basically we need a whole holiday eating Filipino food. Someone please sponsor us.
Do like a gastro tour in
We will
Philippines.
promote your cuisine.
Literally.
Tourism Philippines, we need a sponsorship ASAP. I feel like we're broken records. We keep saying the same thing because this is a double thumbs up. Is it even a surprise?
I want to give it one.
Ooh,
1
ow,
3/4.
that streak. Oh.
1 3/4 of a thumb.
To be fair, if you don't like corn, it's gonna be hard to like this dish. We've got two corn girlies right here, so
Freaking love.
we may have a bias towards corn. You can do your version of like a girl group. We're a girl group and we're asking the audience to thumb us. You can like,
You do whatever you want.
they get to thumb this video. Alf, you are so delayed, but we'll just take that, okay? We'll take that.
Thank you for letting us do part 2.
Thank you for feeding us so well. If you guys haven't seen part 1, please do check it out. We have a whole playlist of other recipe videos you guys can check out. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll speak to you guys next time. Bye.